Welcome back. My name is Patrick, and this is the Oilers Rundown. At day 2 of the draft, the Oilers selected 3 more prospects. At 158th overall, they selected Swedish goaltender Samuel Johnsson. At 190th overall, they selected Russian defenseman Nikita Yevseyev. Oh, I'm butchering that. And at 222nd overall, they selected NCAA forward Joel Mata from the University of Vermont. No surprise the Oilers added a goaltender. Olivier Rodrigue and Ryan Fanti are their only goalie prospects at the present time. All 3 players fill a positional need for the Oilers, and they have to hope they found a diamond in the rough. The Oilers' drafting has improved greatly over the past few years, but as they move into a position to contend, they will need some of these late-round picks to turn out. We have our answer on Duncan Keith. Pierre Lebrun of TSN confirmed today that Duncan Keith will be retiring, and as a result, the Oilers will have roughly $5.5 million more available to spend this summer. Ken Holland didn't want to comment on Keith today, but we can expect an official announcement from the Oilers early next week. Duncan Keith was a controversial pickup for the Oilers from day one, but there is no doubt he helped in the development of Evan Bouchard, and I certainly wish him well in retirement, and as many have stated, I'm sure he will be a first-ballot Hall of Famer in the years to come. With Keith's retirement, that should pave the way for the Oilers to re-sign Brett Kulak, with Kulak likely taking over Keith's spot in the top 4. And it could mean that Tyson Barrie can stay, but Bob Stauffer mentioned on Oilers Now that a Barrie trade still remains a possibility, as the Oilers feel Bouchard can take over for Barrie as the power play quarterback. Stauffer also mentioned players like defenseman Eric Branson, a possible third pairing addition, or Nick Delorier, a bottom 6 winger, as potential names to keep an eye on for the Oilers to add toughness to the lineup. Both players are set to become unrestricted free agents. Ken Holland said there was nothing close on Jesse Puljujarvi today. The belief remains, though, that he will be traded. Puljujarvi has been connected to Ottawa in the past, and we know the Oilers have targeted Connor Brown from the Sens. Could we see something happen involving Senators goalie Matt Murray? Jake Allen of the Montreal Canadiens and Matt Murray were mentioned a lot today, but apparently the Habs aren't willing to move Allen unless they are blown away by the offer, and Matt Murray is a risky proposition. The Senators are clearly willing to retain some of Murray's contract to get a deal done. They want to move him. He has 2 years remaining at $6.25 million per year. Even if the Sens knock his price tag down to around $4 million, are you willing to take that chance? Murray has stated he will waive his no-trade clause to go to Toronto and Edmonton. Speaking of goalies, the goalie carousel kept on turning today, and a few more names came off the list. Ville Husso's negotiating rights were traded to the Detroit Red Wings, and the Wings quickly signed Husso to a 3-year deal at $4.75 million per season. Vitek Vanacek of the Washington Capitals was also dealt to the New Jersey Devils. With Fleury staying in Minnesota, the last 2 big names available on the free agent market are Jack Campbell and Darcy Kemper. The Leafs are going to make one last pitch to Jack Campbell, so that door isn't officially closed yet. The Avalanche are open to trading Kemper's negotiating rights, so we could see a team step up and do that. Kemper is currently being tied to the Washington Capitals, but we know Toronto and Edmonton also have interest. With the goalies disappearing, I am getting nervous for the Oilers. Waiting until the opening of free agency may be too late, unless the Oilers know with certainty that Jack Campbell is coming to Edmonton. Well, that's all for now, guys. Big news on Duncan Keith. Hate to lose him from the lineup, but love to gain the cap space that he gives the Oilers now. Let me know what you guys think of all the recent developments in the comments section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching The Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Enjoy your evening, guys. I'm sure I'll see you this weekend with more Oilers content. Take care, guys. See you soon.